Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. We're continuing our playthrough here as the KO Nation and attempting to do several things. One thing I noticed is we have an extreme break risk. If we look at the needs, we can see that slaughtering those animals definitely brought down some mood. The puppy dying is causing some dampening of mood, and then also the trees getting damaged and eating venerated animal meat has ruined the mood as well, but that's going away relatively soon. I think what we have to do then is, well, at least for sure, do a couple of these events to try to cheer people up. The other thing we need to do is probably restrict using the animal meat to as like a food source. That would probably solve some of the problem. So let's go ahead and keep playing through here. Hopefully we're through the worst of it at this point, but you never know. I also really want to get this stuff like consolidated down a little more. Let me look at the world map because that fits his caravans out of food. We'll be fine. We'll make it there without much of a problem. Okay, that was a boring event, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. We'll run the other one because we have the ability to do it. And is there anything over here to run? No, there's not. Is anybody still restricted? Hey, fun, and we got a recruit. So let's go ahead and go through this. Nobody's restricted right now, so everything is fine. Go ahead and accept our recruit. Let's take a look at what they are before we get too attached to them. Very neurotic. I mean, the work speed is plus 40, but this guy is going to break down all the time because we already have such negativity. I can only imagine this getting worse over time. You are the crafting boy. So what we need to do is copy and paste this crafting schedule in there. I'm thinking we could probably get away with 3 of that. Okay, so our newbie, take a quick look. Very neurotic, I think can be valuable just because the global work speed's so high. It's just there's such a big downside. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. Bundy is already upset. All right, there is something else I want to do here. Go ahead and build a wall through here. Gonna build a moisture pump right there where the door is gonna end up going anyway. And then we're gonna pave that sucker in. We're apparently gonna build a couple moisture pumps. And then ultimately we're gonna make another one of these hydroponic basin rooms. But we also need to not beat each other up, man. We also need to expand over to here. Get a geothermal generator up and running. All right, where can we go? Okay, we can get mostly down there. I mean, if we're already at trees wrecked, do a zone, make sure that we are removing the roofing area from here. And then let's bring that power conduit down, crossing over. And that'll give us some extra power, which we are going to need, especially if we're expanding over in this area. All right, let's take a look at, get some more people inserted into here. Delete that zone. We're not going to need it. Let's make sure that we do not have a roof area here at all. It does not appear that we do. We should probably avoid maybe in the lavish meals just because there's an offset. But we should probably avoid using the husky meat for the simple meals because of the negative mood penalty. All right, Madam is working. Duke is working. I don't know what you're doing yet. I think you're doing some hauling, which not be what you're doing. You can do some constructing and hauling and cleaning as available. You should, I'm just going to turn off hauling and cleaning for you entirely because you seem to not be doing it. I do have smithing on for you, yes? I do. Oh, cannot make advanced components under required skill of 8. So we gotta deal with that. One way to deal with it is by injecting this Xenogerm into you. Let's see if that knocks him down to a 1 star. Because it'll bump his crafting by +8. Alright, slow runner, reduced pain. It did not bump him down to a 1 star. Alright, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. We got a big old honking group of elephants coming in. Get everybody restricted to the base. We'll leave them out of it because I want them to keep crafting. Oh, Gray has inspired taming. What is his taming skill? Oh, it's terrible. Dang, I was hoping I might be able to tame that Thrumbo. Is the Thrumbo still on the map? It is. Right on the edge of the map. Don't know how I feel about that. Alright, animal-wise, we do want to turn this off. I don't want them following their owners anymore. Okay, we've got enough people, so go about your business. We'll be able to hold everything at bay over here. Let's disallow these doors just to make sure nobody goes outside like a fool. We have too much wood. We need to find a way to do something with that. Who didn't have a weapon? It'd be somebody who isn't highlighted. Go equip that assault rifle. Alright, we should have the first of the elephants come through now. We've got several major break risks, although you have a catharsis, so you should be good. Venerated animal meat takes a couple days to wear off. You are missing your right leg. We have a new leg? No. Yeah. Alright, I think Chili could use that tough skin gland. Oh, you already have an armor skin gland. Never mind. Worst case scenario, everybody gets to work up their shooting skill a little bit. Well, most people anyway. Oh, they're starting to pile up. They actually reached us, which is unfortunate. Alright, you were specifically breaking that Thrumbo for a chair, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Alright, that is the last of them, I believe. So let's unrestrict everyone and make sure we unrestrict our animals as well. There's got to be some rot stink going on for sure. Gonna get a fight with Mitch. Solar flare is unfortunate. Hopefully we don't lose too much food. If I look at our medical, because we're gonna have a bunch of rot stink, probably gonna want to use up some herbal medicine. Put everybody on that for the time being. And animal wise, I think I'm just gonna put them on doctor care but no medicine. Just because I don't want to burn through all this medicine trying to tend to these animals. Alright, power is back on. Do we not have cooling in this room? Alright, let's unforbid everything. Oh crap, I forgot about the caravan. And he was out of food too. Alright, let's trading. Alright, so we got a lot of gold to work with. Definitely components. I mean, you don't have a lot of meal options. Grab some chocolate on the way, I guess. Alright, Berserk Pulse, definitely buying both of those. We'll buy some gold because we have money to work with here. Is there anything else worth buying? Bionic Stomach could be useful. We don't have a need for it right now, but let's buy these pulsers. You never know when we're gonna need them. Alright, we're back in here. How is Caravan already out of food? We got hauling going on. Alright, some people are up and cleaning again. Gonna take some time for all that to work out. I don't think there's any events anytime soon that we're going to be able to do. No, 5 days is the earliest. Okay, so we got some production going on again. So your speed. I wonder why your speed's a little lower. Oh, because you're missing. Alright, that makes sense. Once we get bionic arms, get that manipulation up, they do a better job. Hopefully we get our cleaning crews in here relatively soon. What's your stats? You're a hard worker and a crafter? Yep, come on in. Alright, Kitten's doing some cleaning. You know what? I think we have these animals in here wrong. Elephants need to be outside. And then you guys can be unrestricted for the time being. Alright, Cobra is attacking. Hopefully we can outrun that. I'm not going to interrupt the crafters because they are priority number 1. Alright, let's copy these settings over to here. Seems like we're still having a problem even keeping up with components. But I'm sure we'll get there. Alright, looks like we got this all chopped up. Somewhat refrigerated. We have way too much wood. I stopped growing it, the fiber corn, because it was just too ridiculous. But I do have to figure out what we're going to do with some of the wood. I think we have sufficient chem fuel for the time being. That a goods trader. We could definitely do some business with them. How do we only have 4 glitter world medicine? Do we use? No, we have more than that. All right, let's see what we could sell. That's how many they have available. Got it. Do we want to buy Psychite dependent? We do have a Thrombohorn. Oh, no. Okay, so we have 4 within range of the one of those sensors to send it. Got it. I mean, I'll sell some yayo. You can always make more. All right, we'll accept that for now. Go ahead and get ready to send another caravan. You restock in 11 days. You restock in 5 days. And you don't restock for quite some time. All right, we got to figure out something to do with this. All right, we're going to make some chem fuel out of that wood to free up some space. I am definitely not doing anything with waste packs. That is awful. So if his scheduled sleep, isn't their scheduled sleep? Or that's where they're going right now. All right, I think I'm actually... No, I'm not out of beds because we still have a unowned one here. We definitely have to ship off as much of this elephant leather as possible. We could put architect stuff up there too. The other thing I need to include over here is Thrombohorn. Oh, where we're rebuilding an end table. I think we got a masterwork one. All right, Chili, you need a death rest. Go ahead and start. Actually, before we do that, let's find those death rest. We also need to equip a Thrombohorn. It looks like we're gonna have to build a little. Oh, there it is. Okay, so he's ingested both death rest capacity serums, which means we could build 2 more buildings to benefit him. All right, can we do multiple death rest accelerators? Definitely down for building those. Why do we have no trees inside our base anymore? I feel like we need to start harvesting and bringing into our base. We're still getting the rich forest bonus, so I'm not overly worried about it right now. Okay, we got a raid multiple angles, attacking immediately. Looks like they're tribal, so I'm not really too worried about it. Make sure everybody is temporarily restricted. I think we could switch these back to industrial tech medicine at this point. Yumi, you not have a weapon equipped. Well, you're not even our person. All right. Go ahead and let them all filter in. Yeah, we got our first ones coming in now. Are they worth anything? I'm gonna look at people while they're downed. Hard worker's good. Mining's good. That could be for like a caravan person. So Margarita, let's see if we can do a little bit of this. A little bit of skipping. Yeah, let's do some tending. I mean, you're okay, psychopath. Not bad, but not worth it. I need like crafting people at this point. Body modder. Gorman, nope. Pass on that. How are they? What are they shooting at? I think that was one of their leaders. Alrighty, let's keep looking for new candidates. Alright, we got tending coming in over here, hopefully. Okay, we got somebody downed. Take a look at our maniac. Nope. And they're also like, yeah, not worth it. They're unwaveringly loyal anyway. Surprised none of these have broken yet. Alright, that one's broken. Third one's broken. Alright, so they'll bust this door open, and that's fine. Make sure nobody is restricted. Make sure none of our animals are more restricted than they need to be. Okay, we're going to work on converting. We could do a quick conversion ritual. Try to convert this guy. Well, that didn't work at all. That actually made him more likely to not convert. Do a leader speech. We've done that in a while. Extract all these trees from this area. We could replant them inside our base. A lot of tree extraction to do. Hopefully it won't make him too angry. Well, he just happened to go berserk right then and there. Alright, hopefully you'll be okay. I just need to knock you out. And we just gotta wait for these pumps to finish and we'll be good. There's not more haulings getting done. I guess it makes sense if we're all digging up trees right now. We're gonna do some replanting. Try to get everything inside the base. Definitely replant all that stuff to the corners. Hey, Chili, you need a death rest. I'll wait till you get back here and plant that tree. We'll just set that as the next thing to do. All right, hopefully some more of this hauling starts to happen because these corpses are gonna boil. We do need to get some more silver because I need to make the kitchen into a sterile environment like the hospital. Keep that cleanliness pretty much permanently down no matter how messy it gets. Let's temporarily unrestrict the elephants so they can assist with the hauling. All right, we got some more trees planted. All right, let's start making the bills for the bionic parts. All right. They're working on bionic parts now. I don't know why, if we're still not at the component level we want to be. But it is what it is, I guess. All right, Mitch has been recruited. Go ahead and check out what his story is. Also going to be a grow boy. All right, we'll see how that goes. Mitch's main benefit was that he was sanguine, so he should always be fairly happy. All right, Audrey, not sure what your deal is. Throw you back in the biopod, though. We still have not done all the hauling we need to do. All right, let's get the elephants back on the outside. They're filthy. Okay, we've shrunk down our wood stockpile a bit, which has freed up some space. We're also going to reduce our steel stockpile by making a bunch of components. We've modified the outside landscape. Hopefully we can get this finished. Do we not have any granite blocks anymore? Apparently we seem to be out or very low, one of the two. Toggle power on this boy. Somebody injured or in a fight? The flash storm started. Big fire. Alright, well the rain's gonna probably come in soon, I would imagine. I don't know what was there that got destroyed, but something got destroyed over there. All right, let's do granite chunk hauling. That should bring some over here so we can get working on that. All right, auto rain. I know you got to be coming soon. I think we're actually really good on herbal medicine now, so I think I can finally get rid of this. All right, we can do a collective fiesta, but I got to get this room cleaned up first. You know what? The other thing we never did was rebuild the, because there was a piece of slag chunk there. I never did rebuild the billiards table. Well, this one will be made out of marble. All right, nice little psychic stew. I'll take that bonus. We got our conversion on Guive. Means we can begin the recruitment process. Low resistance too, so that should be no issue. The elephants are looking for food. All right, we're just working our way through the tech tree. Nothing in particular we're looking for, just trying to bring some stuff along. We are hauling what we can. We did produce some granite chunks from this. That stuff's starting to look a little cleaned up. Good. I don't know why there's a corpse obsession. Oh, Bundy had it. Okay, that made sense. Right, the cleanup should be moving along pretty well. Who doesn't have a weapon that should? I mean, you don't really deserve a masterwork one, but we're gonna take it anyway. Go on the world map and see who is ready for some trading. You're in 4 days, which means you are probably restocked. Yes, you are. All right, let's form a caravan and head up by you. We can bring an elephant with. I thought the Thrombos had a mass capacity. I don't know why they don't. Or they did. All right, let's bring all this elephant and human leather. That's probably going to be more than sufficient. I don't want to max out the caravan. Just in case there's like some event. We'll just bring some of the lighter stuff along. Especially the non-tainted like tribal wear that's in our stockpiles. Just to get it out of there. Alright, that's good enough. Go ahead and send him on his way. Scooping up a lot of this stuff. There he is. We're actually going to have space on our shelves for 5 minutes. Alright, so some of this positive mood was a result of the psychic soothe that we had going on. Alright, this can be deconstructed now. Put an actual door in there. You guys got to grow a little bit more. Double boom low explosion. If I'm worried about anything, it's about the food getting burned. Okay, we got that all put out. We can try to do a trade. Let's see what they got. Nothing at all that I'm interested in. All right, the next thing I need to do, we're done with the bionics, is work our way through the cataphract armor. I'm going to start with the cataphract helmets. I'm going to do until I have this much. Only look for stuff that has more than 51 hit points and is good through legendary. And this we want people with higher crafting skill to work on. And then we'll slowly start changing out the helmets with cataphract helms, and then we'll, after that, start changing out the bodies. Potentially get another sanguiphage. I like how they're like ignoring the order of operations. They're just making random bionic parts wherever they can. Oh, hello. Alright, so here we are going to need some EMP boys. Get back in the base. Make sure all of our people are in the base as well. We do have to figure out who's going to be our next Psycaster. Toggle that off. I don't want to accidentally knock the door open. Okay, we do have plenty of power being produced now. Let's make sure none of these dum-dums. Try to limit it as much as possible anyway. I really want to get this other Thrumbo. It'd be amazing if we pull that off. You know what we should do while they're not freaking out yet? We should do one of these events. Try to Keep the mood elevated while we go into combat. The good news is we're right there, so when they get there, come on, better finish up relatively soon. I don't know what that elephant's doing over there. They're trying to make their way over here. We have to, I think, disallow these doors. Maybe they'll stop trying to do that. Alright, let's leave them out of combat. Because I don't want them to have to deal with any of that. Get Margarita over there in case I need to do a diecast thing. These are not, what you call it? They're not mechs, so we probably don't need 3 EMP grenades. We just need something to keep the shields down. And that being said, 3 wouldn't be bad. Unrestrict those. Go do what you gotta do. Alright, this should go pretty quick. What are these huskies doing? I think I might have this all considered as part of the base. I do. Gotta turn that off. Alright, husky, get out of there. Causing us grief. Alright, somebody's downed. You're lazy? No interest. Really? We haven't taken them out yet. How the heck have they not been taken out? Alright, so we're skipping you back over there. We're skipping you all the way back there. Give people some time to catch up. Alright, let's just do some rescuing. Still filing in, but they'll be retreating relatively soon. Alright, that's the second wave retreating. Third wave is not going to be far behind. Third wave is done. Everybody's freed. Let's go ahead and unfit everything. Unrestrict all the people. Okay. We're all good there now. Alright, we can unrestrict these doors. We should be able to get back to work. Take a look at that other wanderer in a second. You have a great memory and you're a double skilled crafter. And you're a doctor. So that sounds awesome. Alright, Husk, welcome to the tribe. Good planter, but I don't care because focus is going to be on crafting with you. And we are going to need another one of those Xenogerm crafter templates. Go ahead and get that going. Big View is going to be one of those as well, right? Once we get to that point. No, you're not a crafter. You're just a hard worker and a miner. Alright, lots of hauling to do. I know right now we have sufficient plasteel, but we probably should mine up whatever we can. A whole big vein of it right here. As soon as we actually get around to making those cataphract helmets, then we will stop making those flak helmets. Alright, I feel like these tox packs are supposed to be able to be broken down. Yeah, tox packs. Alright, so it's not beat up enough is the problem. Oh, I just need to check the box on this one. It'll take care of that. We could do shield belt too, I think. We could craft more with what we get out of those. Uh-oh. Got a Z event. Alright, well the repairs are going pretty quickly. Which is good. I'm glad I changed this out to plasteel because it is not breaking anywhere near as much as it used to. This quest expires. We should probably accept it. We have a bulk goods trader. Get at least some of our people down here. Bulk goods traders walking down from here. That'll be good to get rid of some of this excess wood and whatever. We could buy more of whatever we need. Vol, we're gonna actually back. All right, so who is the? You're a recluse. You're the sanguiphage. Unforbid everything. We'll capture. They usually do like a raid afterwards to try to get everybody back. We get like a drop pod raid. So I just want to be prepared for that. Go ahead and unrestrict everything. All right, Abby. Well, you're the next best social person. Well, you're probably not the next best, but you're a decent social person with stars. All right, we can sell some of this humane leather. I'll buy some more reinforced barrels. There's sadly not really that much we can buy. Maybe if anything, I'll get rid of some of this shelf stock. And then keep the human leather for when we're actually trading with the caravan. You can get rid of one of each of these. Free up a little bit of space. We don't need multiple. And we can take the... Actually, you know what? We could buy components and advanced components. So that'll definitely use up some of it. We're out of cloth too. We have plenty of chem fuel, plenty of neutronomy, I don't need that right now. You know what? Do we want to buy... Just buy potatoes, duck meat. I guess we will end up selling almost all of that. I don't think we even need the horses anymore. I mean, we have the thrombos, we have the elephants. I only need to sell one. Lots of stuff to haul. Everybody is unrestricted. Including our wonderful hauling animals. Lots of smelting to do. We are running a little low on power. What's going on there? Broken down. Alright, we got breach raiders. Go try to work our way out here. Vol, you don't need to be part of this. Husk, you don't have a weapon. Hugh, neither do you. Alright, so this should be a slowly but surely they'll work their way forward. We'll take them out. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, we are starting to get a little bit of a build-up. Go ahead and do a... Can't really do a berserk pulse where they're at. You can do a vertigo pulse. That'll mess with their... Alright, we got some injuries, but overall pretty clean. Right, I'm gonna leave those restricted for now just because we have these ones that are rotting sooner that need to be hauled quicker. But we don't want Chili doing this one. I guess it really doesn't matter for her. Deathless. She can't die. Capturing going on there. Hopefully we're getting more hauling done. I think everybody's still unrestricted. Oh, this is all considered very dirty. Good. I'm gonna watch Kitten, see where she goes. That will resolve our power issue. Still not hauling these guys. None of the crafters are assigned to hauling. We're definitely gonna have some spoilage there. Alright, let's do some cleanup. We finished making this alright, for these ones that are rotting, we still need to strip them down. So much hauling to do. Alright, finally got some cleaning going on here. Caravan has arrived. Let's do a little trade. Find enough stuff to carry back for that much. I mean, we could buy some triple rocket launchers, I guess. Buy a mono sword and a Zeus hammer. Skip side trainers. That's awesome. Deathless could be good. Never mind. Apparently we have found a way to spend all our money. I will go as far as to sell this stuff just to get a little extra cash on hand to try to buy another component. Alright, we got advanced components. Head back home. Alright, we will eventually catch up here. Take some time. Lots of cleaning to do, lots of hauling, lots of smelting. Everything is just gonna take a long time. Hey, Yuv has joined us. Go take a look at what's going on with them. Hard worker miner. All right, we can do hauling and cleaning, but mining is definitely #1 priority. We got some bionic parts already up here. Don't have all of them though. Right, we're gonna link these settings together. All right, we're gonna do sterile tile here. Hopefully that'll help with some of the cleanliness. I think we've completed these. They're just not getting hauled over to here. We do it to free up shelf space because they will not pick up clothes unless they're on the shelf. All right, we're working on our first cataphract helmet. I'm actually going to build a copy here because that is in the center. And we could still build the room even with that still being wet there. All right, so here's our opportunity to go shopping. We don't have a high mate yet, but they're incapable of violence. So, but for the genetic component, jogger, fast learner. I mean, we have plenty of people. It's not like we need more. All right, well, we need the help with the hauling, so I'm going to go ahead and unrestrict the elephants for now. They can help with hauling all this stuff back to the base. All right, it's all just hauling that's got to get done. Am I giving you any silver? I need silver. Crafting a sterile floor. All right, we got the conversion off. Go ahead and flip that to fruit. Oh, good. Fitz's caravan has arrived with 4 supplies. I mean, it'll be fine in the end, but right now it's a lot of cleanup to do. All right, we got a bulk goods trader passing by. That probably not a bad thing. Fitz is unhappy right now, but let's go ahead and make a quick call. All right, we do have some cleaning going on here. I think we can safely get rid of like 1,000 chem fuel. I'll buy more steel just so we don't have to mine it. Actually, did I sell most of my chem fuel? Sell all of it. Let's do that. Then, because we have a ton of human meat and a ton of wood, so we can just focus on converting all that chem fuel. All right, you have skip. You have skip. You do not have skip, so we need to give you skip. You also do not have skip or berserk pulse, so let's do that. Skip's probably one of the most versatile and beneficial sidecast skills. You could do so much with it, even if it's just skipping enemies away to buy you more time. Try to clean up as much as we can here. Place is not as filthy for cooking. Got a couple events we could do up here. Definitely have to do some cleaning first though. Alright, so that's all cleaned. Go ahead and do this event. Try to make everybody as happy as possible. Offset some of this psychic droning. Alright, so that should be like plus 16. Offset some of that psychic droning. Not all of it, but some of it. Alright, this we're just out of space. Well, hope nobody's trying to do any cooking in here with it being the state it is right now. Alright, Cuddle's valiantly trying to keep up with the cleaning. Trying being the operative word. Alright, we finally have a sterile kitchen to work with. Audrey, we're going to pop you back in that age reversal cycle. Holy cow, are you that? 55 resistance? Holy crap. Alright, well this kitchen is about as clean as it gets now. Alright, I think we've hauled everything we can really haul away with the elephants, so let's get everybody, all of them back outside so they stop filthying up our living space. Then maybe we'll be able to actually catch up on cleaning. Alright, Psychic Drone is ending. Lots of moods should be improving now. Alright, I'm about to trigger some manual cleaning here because this is taking way too long for anybody to automatically get around to it. Alright, Cuddle's coming through doing some cleaning. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and remove all of those now that I'm building a third rice area. I think I want to put a auto door right there so they can get to it even quicker. We have more food than we know what to do with at this point. There's Stuff literally rotting on the ground. All right, hopefully we catch up here and we're able to get some of this stuff smelted down too. I feel like they're going to be doing this for quite some time. But this is going to consume a lot of steel, so that's going to free up some shelving space around here. All right, well, hope somebody's going to get through this soon. We'll do a cut plant order. Then we're going to expand the outside area to include all this space. Not that there's going to be anything there. All right, we are replenishing our chem fuel supply without any issue. We have a lot of human meat still there. Fair amount of kibble left. Shuttle has arrived. Let's go ahead, auto load that. All right, send her on her way. Unforbid all items. I kind of forgot about these guys down here, but that's okay. Malnove has joined us. That is another crafter, I believe. Husk, you are supposed to be a crafter as well. So let's find you and move you to the end. Malnove, you are also a crafter. So let's make sure we are copying our settings. Who is? So that's going to be you. Well, you do have some doctor skill, so it's worth having that on for you. And research is possible for you, though I really prefer not to do it. But I guess if we have nothing else to do, we're starting to actually get a fair amount of crafters at this point. Again, you have some doctor skill. Somebody's got to do some tailoring. Okay, good. Husk, you are going to get some xenogerm implantation. He's got to clean up this filthy surgery room. All right, we're finally getting around to cleaning this section, which means we're definitely running up on the end here. There's not more haulings being done to... I guess some hauling's been done. There we go. We're finally melting down some of the box packs, which is going to free up space for some of this equipment to go up there. Hopefully this territory gets refilled in. Grass, because nothing there right now. We actually have our first cataphract helmet. We're going to have to start moving people over to that. 25 days. So these are only one per. So the next time we use this, it'll bind to these two. Alright, I'm going to build another one. No, I think we probably already have one somewhere. I do need one for Malnove. I didn't realize they were incapable of violence. That's never a good thing. Hey, we got a couple cataphract helmets now. So at that rate, I think we need to stop making black helmets. And then I feel like I need to up my game on the weapon smelting. We're going to smelt good too, so now we only keep excellent. Probably do the same with the apparel. We need to start doing some surgeries as well. Got a lot of body parts we could put on people. I would want to focus on where our crafters are best situated. Could make a bionic spine too. It might be a one-off thing, but if they have a bad spine, we should probably do something about it. Let's do a xenogerm implantation. We're going to put a right leg on you, and we are going to put a right eye, and we are going to put a left arm. We already have arm, eye. But my brain wants to like balance it out. You need a replacement left eye. You need a new left arm. And right leg to cover that toe. And then eventually you're going to need a spine too, but we don't have that yet for you. That's going to use up most of our stuff. Mech cluster has arrived. That sucks from a plant perspective. How long until that kicks off? 5 days. Got a little bit of time. Good news is I think we can remotely just hammer it with this steel mortars. Probably also want to up the, maybe not that much, but up the explosive shells. We can do more mortaring. Luke, what are you doing? Well, it's a good thing we trained you on skip. Alright, everybody stays in the base now. Alright, hopefully we'll be okay. I'm guessing they'll rubber band back, but I'm not 100% sure because they did damage some stuff. Oh, they did. Alright, so we're good. At least for a little while. Although, if this breaks anything, they will start running towards me. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Need research project. Okay. Alright, there's the auto rain. That should save us from any sort of issues. The aerial projectiles. We can hit this stuff still. Or no, I think it'll stop when it hits here. Alright, well, I think we've done enough for the day. We've definitely made a lot of progress. We've got our crafters like really up and running. We're got a ton of bionic parts to implement for people. Although I'm not really sure why they're not doing that. Oh, I know why. Because they're not set as patients. So let's go ahead and change that. And then they'll come in here. We'll be able to implement all these bionic parts that we wanted to put on these people and the xenogerms. And then hopefully all this successful surgery will lead to very positive things in the long run. But we definitely have our crafters up and running, so we're in a very well position to move forward with that. Hopefully switching over to cataphract armor relatively soon. We already have the helmets going, but got to get the bodies going as well. But that's going to come down to maybe even building a second crafting area or supplementing it somewhere over here. But we're in a good spot for the day. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future, and we will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.